Hello everyone. Will be most likely our last stream without the cam. And yeah, we'll get started now in here. Let me check if the music is alright. What you guys think? Is it good? Perfect. Yes, Talha, this is our new setup. We will keep it this way, but of course, on the right side, you guys will see the cam from now on. Hopefully, tomorrow we'll get the stream ready with the cam. So now let's check gold. So we are ready for anything. So right here we can see that we had an amazing push right here with the London session. Let me delete these key levels, or not delete, let me put them in here. Yeah, we also had like 2 5-minute manipulation candles during London, and the indicator also showed the long signals. I have the London session now turned off, that's why it's not showing, but I'll show you guys in a little bit. Also, some guys in the community took the trades as well, which is very nice. Look right here. Let's turn on the London session so you guys can see this as well. Look right in here, 2 longs, and from there, yeah, it just went, I think, like 400 pips something. So yeah, it was a really nice trade. And why did this go off? Let me show you this. First of all, we have the previous day high right in here, then the bullish FVGs on the 1 hour, 30 minute, and yeah, perfect trades. Hello Simon, hello. Mahmoud Al-Alawi caught a banger on gold today. London M5 bullish MC, crazy stuff. Yes, exactly. Which one did you enter? The first one or the second one? Or did you enter on both? Full margin. Yeah, let me turn off London again. Yeah, we will also go through some of the settings of the indicator, because a lot of guys asked about this. And if you have any questions regarding the indicator, let us know. We'll go through those kind of things as well. The music, let me see if the cam will work or not. Music. Can I replay this? Yes, perfect. Yeah. Bammer, I close at 3R. I think it's the first one. Bro, 3R is very good. It's very good. But what I do personally, and what we also do on the stream, if you guys remember, we always trade, like after we see this breakout, okay, this distribution right here, just trail your stop below every single 5-minute candle slow that breaks the high. Okay, so once this candle breaks this candle's high, just trail it below there, you know, after it closed. That's that way you can also hold like really nice runners. Okay, yes, perfect. Yeah, yesterday was a really great launch. I'm seeing a lot of members utilizing the new indicator, and yeah, it's really nice. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, we are in a 1 hour bullish FVG. 4 hour didn't do anything yet. This means, I mean, London pushed a lot, okay? So, and the daily candle is already like 500 pips at this point, okay? So, if we want to get a trade on gold, we need a pullback, okay? But this range is already really nice as well, okay? But what I want to see is a really strong manipulation candle, which the indicator shows me as a long signal, and then I will enter into that, okay? And look here, for example, we did have a 30-minute manipulation candle, but the indicator didn't say long, so you don't long this, okay? And as of now, we are also not confirming the bull trap in here as well, so buyers are still trying to hold up the price. Let me go on to the 3-minute. Yeah, on the 3-minute, it looks like price wants to push up from here on, but obviously we will need to wait for our entry signals. Waiting for the pullback coming from the news and FOMC. I'll trade after these two events. Yeah, I mean, Powell's speech is, I think, at noon or something. So we won't be trading that time. Look right here. We won't be trading at that time. So, but obviously PMI will come out at, I think it was 9:45 today. So that's gonna be interesting, since we pushed already a lot, you know. So yeah, and also let's check out US30. What did US30 do? Dow Jones, YM, after our trade yesterday. Look, our trade was right from here. Perfect trade. Also 1 hour manipulation candle that hit the take profit as well. Yeah, so anything that comes down into here, we can look to buy again, guys. Yeah, daily close as an almost manipulation candle on US30. So that's very strong. And let's check the NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ is still up a lot. The perfect daily candle yesterday. We didn't enter based on the 1 hour right here. We missed that kind of, to be honest. But yeah, first things first, guys, what we will do now is we will set our alerts, okay? So how do we set the alerts? First of all, I'm gonna tick on what I want alerts on. I want only the setups and the candles. I don't care about the breaks, about the key level touches, because I'm on the charts already. So how do we do that? I could play this from here since I have it on pause, but I want you guys to see this as well. So right here, what I do is these 3 dots, then add alert, and right here I'm gonna choose the 5-minute. First of all, the 5-minute. Yeah, it's loading now. It's loading. Hit the like button, guys, while we are setting up all the alerts in here. Gold is building up something at the moment. Look, the 1 hour flipped right here. So that's already a really nice indication that we want to go up again. Yeah, look, 5-minute is active now. So what we do is we now set it for the 3-minute as well. On gold during New York, I like the 3-minute and the 5-minute, but I will just keep the 50-minute on as well. The 50-minute doesn't have the best win rate during the New York session, but obviously we can use our brains just a little bit before entering the trades, so we can have a much higher win rate. Okay, usually you don't need a brain with the indicator, but here and there you can use it. I mean, we have it, so why not use it, you know? Perfect. Now setting the alerts on the NASDAQ as well. And why am I doing this on the FX chart is simply because of the fact that the candles are just much cleaner on the FX charts, guys. Because with futures you have a lot of gaps here and there, you know, so that's why I prefer the forex charts, especially FXCM, because they don't gap up, even though they can, but they don't show it. So that's an advantage for our strategy, because the entry confirmation obviously is the manipulation candle, and we want the candles to be as clean as possible. But I will execute on the futures chart, but the markups, the analysis, the alerts, everything will be on the forex charts. Yes, so Mahmoud took a trade. Who else took a trade today? Who else? And the likes are not going up, guys. What's wrong? What is wrong? Today we'll do a really nice giveaway as well. So that's gonna be huge. Let me post it in the Discord here as well, guys. And let me see on Instagram. Universe said I did. Then after TP, gold flew to the moon. Yeah, that's how gold is, bro. That's how gold is. If it goes, it just goes. And that's why it is important to just trail the stop. Okay, just trail your stop, and that way you will only get out of the move once the momentum is dying off and price is most likely going to range. Because look, if you would have been in this trade, what would happen is, look, you would be here, you trail, and here you trail, and then here you don't trail anymore. Look, right here, and then you get stopped out. But what happens after you got stopped out at with the trail stop? It just started to range. And that's most of the time how it is with gold and most of the assets we are trading. Okay, so that's why I keep the win rate at like the risk to reward at 1-to-1 for the indicator, because I know I can get much more than just a 1-to-1. Okay, especially during volume times, such as, look right here, London. Okay, the alert went off, long signal for the NASDAQ. Let's see what's happening there. Okay, 5-minute candle tapping into the midnight right here. We already swept the London lows. Let me see that on the 1 hour. Oh my god, look at this range here on the 1 hour. Crazy range. What I would like to see is a tap into this imbalance right here, guys, to be completely honest. with NYSE. If it goes from here, it goes, I don't care, but I have rules, and my rules tell me that I have to wait for NYSE. And especially we'll have a PMI 15 minutes after NYSE as well, so that's gonna be crucial. So today, if we are patient, we will get a really easy setup, guys. All the assets we are trading are trending. That means we will bank some really nice profits. Anthony said, yeah, I am on long trading trip from yesterday. NY close on gold, still holding at the moment. Nice. Hold that, bro. Hold that. I mean, we could go at least, I don't know if that's gonna happen today, but most likely we're gonna tap the 3800 very easily. Shoaib Ahmed, hello brothers, how are you doing? Yeah, alhamdulillah brother, we are good. If I would see some more likes, I would be a bit better, because we have to push this stream now. I mean, why not let other people benefit from this stream as well by giving a like, being active in the stream, in the chat, I mean. And yes, Emilian said no trade in this range for me. That is really smart, Emilian. Mahmoud said we could get a really good setup on NQ today. Yes, I'm feeling that as well, brother. I'm feeling that as well with NQ. Look, it gave the long in here from the daily open, from the midnight on the futures as well. But I'm gonna be a bit more patient in here, in complete honesty. It looks great, not gonna lie, it looks great, but most of our setups look great at the beginning. But look at this for example. Let me show you this on a 15-minute chart. Look, we even had a 15-minute manipulation candle pre-NY, but it got stopped out. So why should I let the probabilities be stacked against me? Okay, so for example, to clarify this, what I'm gonna do is I will turn off NYSE and the sessions after that, and I will only show you guys the New York session, like from 8 a.m. until NYSE. Look how small the win rate gets, only 38%. But once we turn on only NYSE, then London close, NYPM, all of a sudden we have 60%, 70%, okay, on the long side, okay, bear traps and longs. That's what we are interested in. So why should I stack the odds against myself? And especially when I have such a great tool that shows me these data backed numbers, okay? And if it works out, it works out, it's perfectly fine. But I'm always gonna root for the long term, okay? Do you not trade gold before NYC? No, gold is no problem. Gold we are trading before NYC as well. The real FX bully. I'm not trading today. Why, brother? What's the reason behind that? Yeah, and by the way, the launch offer will end probably in a week or so, guys. So be quick. Be quick. 30% is a lot, in my opinion. But yeah. Make use of it. Make use of it. Shoaib, I have blown many accounts because of mindset. How to fix psychology to be profitable? Struggling from 3 years, no payout yet. Okay, so this is very easy, brother. if you have a profitable strategy and you trust your strategy because it is backed by data. So for example, look at this. So everyone just focus on here, okay? Look, if I'm seeing right here that, for example, I have a win rate of 60% and on the bear traps a win rate of 80%. I'm only considering bullish scenarios now because we are in an uptrend, okay? And I'm not taking it off because I just want to see it. But just considering this bullish scenario, so longs and bear traps. So once a bearish manipulation candle gets trapped and gets closed above, it's a bear trap, okay? So here we would have an advanced one, but right here we don't have an area of interest, so that's why we don't see the bear trap in here. But what's important is, okay, I know, for example, if I just text it here, okay, I don't use my brain, I don't use my experience, I don't use basic stuff like trailing stops, whatever. Let's say I just close at 1-to-1, okay, 1-to-1 RR, okay, just a second, 1-to-1 RR. That means if I execute on 10 bear trap setups and 10 long setups, I will win 8 bear traps and lose 2. And on the long side, I will win 6 and lose 4. Okay? So statistically, this strategy is profitable. So what and how profitable is it? Let's do the math. So 6 are from the bear traps and 2 are from the longs. So 8 are in profit with 20 trades. And that's amazing, guys. And this is not even like a whole lot of data. So for example, let me show you how long you can go back. Look, August. So not even 2 months and you are up 8R just by taking longs and bear traps on the 5-minute during the New York session, just on gold. I'm not even counting the NASDAQ, Bitcoin, Dow Jones, FX pairs, whatever, you know? So if I know all of this, in my complete honesty, I don't need a mindset. I don't need a good psychology or whatever. And then we're doing the cam again now, so hopefully it will work. So this is what I mean. So if you have a profitable edge, which is statistically proven and backed by data, and it is profitable on paper, the only thing that you have to do is just execute on it, okay? And also fresh from the barber, guys, what you think? How is the haircut? Also trim my beard. Sound is echoing. Let me check this, brother. Yes, you are right. The sound is echoing. Oh, because of the cam. Thank you, brother. Thanks. You are the man. Santulan, you are the man, brother. The mic, the mic of the camera was on. That's why. Perfect. Yes. So this is my honest opinion, guys. Like, in complete honesty, if your strategy is profitable, okay, then you don't really need to have like a psychology, whatever. Only thing you have to have is discipline. That's much more important than psychology. Okay, why discipline? Because discipline will make you profitable. Why? Because after a loss, and that's actually when discipline is the most important, it's also important after wins, but most important after losses, what you will have is you will tend to revenge trade. Okay, you will tend to revenge trade. James, the sound should not be echoing anymore. Go on live mode. Maybe you are in the past. But what I mean by this, guys, simply, and that's why I love our strategy as well, because there is no room for revenge trading or counter trend trading, whatever. Because if MC is trapped, it's trapped. Okay, then it's over. You won't see price going up again. Usually during the summertime it happened here and there, it just got wicked, etc. That can happen, but closing below it, whatever, you won't see that. Okay, so that's why you just have to stick to your strategy and just go on and on and on. And that's actually the most crucial part and the most difficult part, in my opinion, to be disciplined enough to stick with just one strategy at least a year. Zev16, should I start with 2 trades a day or only, or can sometimes go higher if I'm confident and the win rate shows I could? Of course you can. I'm just gonna put this in here so everyone knows what we are looking for as well, because that's what I would like to see. And let me mark this up as well and send it in the Discord as the market outlook. Yeah, at least to here, and I would aim for this. Value everywhere, guys. That's what we are here for, providing you guys value. That's the most important thing. Anthony, I do have a trading that says 1 good trade a day, preserve capital. Yeah, that's also that also makes sense, bro. The last few weeks I only had like most of the time 1 trade a day, but if I see another setup, I will take that as well, you know. So that's okay as well. But what is not okay, guys, is the number of likes we have on the stream right now. So make sure we get to at least 30 likes in here, because we will also do a giveaway in just a little bit. So bump up the likes, share the stream with your friends, tell them the Funded Brothers are giving away their holy grail for free. Yes. Shoaib said, great explanation, noted, thanks. Yeah. You are welcome, brother. You are most welcome. And make sure you guys, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join the Discord as well. Yeah, 1 hour closure is coming up. Yeah, the 1 hour, look at this. So if you see this 1 hour, most likely what we will see is this scenario that I've thrown out in here most of the time. And this comes with experience. And I'm just telling this so we also have some value in this stream. But as you guys know, I could just wait and sit here and just wait for the indicator to tell me long or short. What exactly is 30% off for? Can you please explain? Yeah, this says use my indicator, 30% off, limited offer only, the manipulation model. So this is our own indicator. This is right here, this one, the manipulation model indicator, which we have worked on for almost like 6 months now. And this is our bread and butter. We pretty much coded and programmed our complete strategy into an indicator that gives you buy and sell signals, okay, with take profits, etc., and stop loss placement, etc. And this one we just launched yesterday, and because of that we are doing a launch promo which gives you a 30% discount forever, okay, forever. And this will end in maximum like 2 weeks, because this is already like way too cheap, but we wanted to make it more accessible. So no, the normal price for the monthly will be like around like $70, but with the discount right now you can have it for $49. With like $70, in my opinion, is also not crazy, okay, in my opinion. It is very accessible. People are blowing funded accounts right, left, and center. So yeah, $70 a month is a really solid investment, in my opinion. I'll just put the link in there as well, so you guys can check it out. Yeah, but what I would do, I would just buy for the yearly subscription, because that is really inexpensive. Let me check it again. I think it's like $300 something. So you have an extra discount on that as well. So now we are seeing the new 1 hour. Let's see, a manipulation candle is forming at this point. Look how the colors are changing in here. Let me see what NASDAQ did. Look, no volume at all. You see? So why should I try to be the hero before market open? Yes, yesterday it could have worked, but yesterday we had a 1 hour manipulation candle. That's not going to be the case every single time. Yeah, and we will add like a link in the description, something on the indicator, because I think no one really gets what we mean by this. Can you show how the indicator works? Yes, it is working right now, actually. Look, it's printing the FEGs that you select in here. You can it's preset to 4 hour and 1 hour, but I'm scalping now, so that's why I'm using the 30-minute. Then you can choose the candle type. We have manipulation candles, almost manipulation candles, or both. I'm sticking to the only MCs for the 5-minute time frame. On the higher time frames, AMCs can work as well. Then you can set up which setups you want. So long, short, bull trap, bear trap. Longs and bear traps are bullish, short and bull traps are bearish scenarios. Then you can play with the colors of the sessions. Then only take trades during. So here you can set in which sessions you want the indicator to show you the trades. So for example, look right here, no trades, but if I turn on this session 2, which is right here, London session, you will see the longs. Look right here, 2 long positions right here. Okay, so that's also what you can play with. And then here, entry method, we have key levels and fair value gaps. I use both. You can also just use fair value gaps or just key levels. And then what you can also do is you can choose which key levels to use, okay, right here. and I leave all of them on. But what you guys can do is, and what would be extremely powerful, is to see the win rate for each key level, etc., you know, to perfect the data in the back testing. So not just right here forward testing, but going back in data and just in time and looking, okay, which key levels or which FVGs worked better on which time frame, on which asset. I mean, we did it a lot for gold, for NASDAQ, etc., on different time frames. That's why we adjusted a lot of things thanks to the indicator, but that's pretty much what you guys could do after you get the indicator. Then you have here the show pivots. This means just the session highs, lows. I turn off the labels because I don't want to have too much on my chart. And by the way, guys, we need 40 likes for the giveaway. 40 likes. 40 likes. We are at 23. Do you have future plan to make it available for MT5? We are in the background. We are working on something huge with the indicator, but it is way too early to talk about this. But we are definitely going to make this even better. I mean, it is perfect already, but we will try to make something out of it as well. And then here you can see the dashboard. This is the win rate table right here. You can tell him what you want to see, etc. And then we have the alerts. If you have basic, the alerts won't go off, but if you have like essential or pro, premium, whatever, the alerts for the indicator will go off as well. But with the basic plan, you can use the indicator as well, so there's no issue. Only thing is the alerts won't trigger because TradingView doesn't allow that, unfortunately. But what you could do, you could set alerts, for example, to FVGs, like the start of FVGs, and then you could just look at the chart and then see if a setup presents itself. Simple looks promising. Yes, it is. It is. It doesn't look promising. It is promising. If you joined the streams the past few weeks, we were banging profits almost every single day. Like everyone, says Shuaib. Yes, 27 likes, guys. We need 13 more likes in here. Isuchuku Chinamerem says, what pair? This is gold as of now. We will also trade the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones. We'll also have a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is also very, very interesting at the moment. So, for example, let me turn this FVG to 4 hour and see what we can get on Bitcoin. For Bitcoin, I like NYC as well, in complete honesty. But Asia and London works really, really well with our strategy as well. So let's see. Okay, so we are kind of trending to the downside at the moment. If I'm looking at the 1 hour, look how many trades and a lot of TPs in here as well. Some SLs as well. It's normal. So let's see on the 30-minute time frame what we have. Do you trade using your indicator, says Dina? And yes, if the indicator says long, I'm gonna long. If it says short, I'm gonna short. Look, for example, here, why didn't it say long? Because it's considering the current trend, and the current trend is to the downside, guys. And that's how we, first of all, make sure that we only get the most highest probability setups, and also avoid a lot of losses in here as well. But once the trend is broken to the upside, then we will also start to get some long signals. Look, for example, Asia gave a short setup on the 1 hour with this 1 hour MC and hit the take profit in here. Does your indicator work on TradingView only? Yes, as of now it is a TradingView indicator, but we later on we will make it available also for different platforms such as MT5, NinjaTrader, TraderWeight, etc. But we have to grow the stream for this, guys. We have to grow the stream and the community, so we have the power to do these kind of things, you know, so everyone can profit from this. Yeah, manipulation candle on gold. Let me see. Yeah, on the 3 minute, but yeah, obviously this is not an area of interest, nothing, so that's why we are not seeing a setup with the indicator. Dina asked, after you backtested the indicator, it works better in which time frame exactly? So that's the thing. What is, so this is very easy actually. So we have a great tool here, guys. I know I'm saying this a lot, but it is what it is. Okay, we worked on this to the perfection, and that's why I'm gonna tell you guys that a lot of times. But first of all, you will ask yourself, what is my trading style? Are you a scalper, day trader, swing trader? This will determine the time frames. Then you will ask yourself, which asset can I trade? So is it gold? Is it the NASDAQ? Is it a forex pair? Is it oil, Bitcoin, whatever? Okay. And then you can tell yourself, okay, now, for example, if you're a day trader scalper, which session can I trade? So this is chronological, guys. You have to first get through these questions, okay? And then after that, you answered which session you want to trade, then you can go to different time frames and look for the best win rates, okay? And with this one, you can play around a lot, guys, okay? You can play around a lot, because we have different key levels, we have different candle types. You can play with the FVG settings, okay? You can play with the key level settings. So there is really a lot to do in here. And this way, if you do that for yourself, you will find it. And for myself, for the stream, what we have chosen is 5-minute time frame on gold with these settings that we have in here, manipulation candle and both entry methods, okay? And for NASDAQ, for example, we can also use the 3-minute or the 15-minute, for example, or the Dow Jones as well. I hope I could answer your question, Dina. Kung Fu Panda. By the way, guys, we are at 30 likes. We will do a 1 month free access to the indicator, but we need 40 likes in here. And how to participate in the giveaway: share your stream on social media, any platform you want, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, I don't know, whatever. Then just like this stream and join the Discord. The link is in the description. After you join the Discord, just make sure you send the screenshots and you will be eligible to participate in the giveaway. I hope I answered your questions, guys, because I got this question a lot. Maybe I will also let the editor cut this part of the stream and just put it as a separate video for the members of the indicator. Kung Fu Panda, will you offer a free trial or anything? Because 50 USD per month is a lot to commit to without testing. This is why we have the streams, guys. You are seeing it live in action. You are seeing it live in action every single day. And 50 USD, don't get me wrong, it is very cheap. In my opinion, even too cheap. I wanted to make it at least $100, but my brother Kadir, he was generous. He said, let's make it accessible to everyone. That's why we said, okay, let's do $70 with the launch offer, 30% off, $49. So no free trial. This is your trial. Kung Fu Panda, I am from Pakistan. That's 1/4 of my salary, bro. Okay, Kung Fu Panda, just because you are from Pakistan and I love Pakistan and I love Kung Fu Panda, DM me on Instagram. I will get you sorted. Brother, is that PNL is the next trade, or will we will wait for the buy sign? Here we are waiting as of now, guys. We are waiting as of now, and the PNL you're seeing is always the last day of the stream, what kind of money we made on that day. So for example, yesterday. Okay, Simon, what's the damage on the promo, bro? Sorry, I didn't catch it. 50%? I didn't get your question, but it's 30% off at the moment. 30% off. So, but you have it forever. You have it forever. Kung Fu Panda, please message me on Instagram, Hamza_XAU. With a screenshot of your YouTube profile, so I know it is you. Send me your TradingView nickname. MC on US30. Let me check. MC on US30. 5 minutes. Yes, but no long signal. As you can see, no long signal. Why? Because the top wick is bigger than the bottom wick, and that's why it becomes lower probability, and that's the important tweaks and details we have within the indicator to make sure our win rate is extremely high. What are you giving away today, brother? Yes, it will be the indicator for 1 month completely for free. Simple Luke, what the giveaway consists in? Yes, I answered that. MC on gold M15. No area of interest, brother. Look, don't forget this saying. No, it just bumped up to me right now, just came into my mind. No area of interest, no trade interest. I have no interest in a trade if you are not in an area of interest. Simple as that. That's why I put this long position in here, guys. I want price to come into here. Trust me, guys. If price comes into here and we get a really solid bullish manipulation candle, this will be a no-brainer. No-brainer setup. That's what we call it. A no-brainer setup. Mehdi Raza, I agree with Kung Fu Panda. Yes, brother, I can understand the people from countries that don't have that much money as a salary, but that was the lowest we could do. Trust me on that. Trust me on that, because we have a tech team to pay, we have the software guys to pay, we have a support team that is active. I mean, yeah, these are all costs. We don't earn in dollars, brother. Yeah, I don't earn in dollars as well, but yeah, I know what you mean. Talha Yalchin, is it possible to buy the indicator for 3 months with a discount? Nope. If you want, you can subscribe yearly, then you pay like, I don't know, like $30 something per month, or monthly. We are at 35 likes, so 5 more likes and then we will do the giveaway. And then we will also have NYSE coming up in a little bit. Time goes by very fast, guys. Time goes by very fast. Yeah, look at that 50-minute MC. So the MC alone doesn't mean anything, guys. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. The MC alone doesn't mean anything. Look, no FOMO in here, no area of interest, no trade interest. Munu, could you say what is the success percent of the strategy? Yes, I mean, it really depends on this, brother. I can't tell you that because I don't know what you trade, what time frame, which session, what is your style, I don't know. For me, for example, I trade the 5-minute during the New York session on gold, okay? And then I have a win rate of 60 and 80% on the bear traps and longs, okay? For example, if I go on US30, okay, and I disable the New York AM session. So, for example, right here, we are on US30. On the 3-minute, I have a 60% win rate. Okay. On the 15, I have a 58% win rate with this one. Okay. But again, it is all with the settings we have on right now. And look, for example, on gold. The 50-minute didn't give the long signal. Why? Because we have no area of interest. And that's why this is not a trade. And that's why you also didn't take the loss. Let me check for NQ as of course. I'm going to check for the FX chart because the candles are cleaner. 50-minute, for example, bear trap 73%, 64%, and on the 5 minutes it differs. You have 83, 50, 26 also. So yeah, 5 minute, don't trust the 5 minute, for example, you know. So that's also a huge one. And let me test right in here. Okay, I might just go for the yearly plan. I need to secure the 30% discount before it's gone. Yeah, I mean, and with the yearly plan you have an extra discount as well. You pay 4 months less. So instead of 12 months, you pay 8 months. 36 likes, guys. So 4 more likes and then we'll do the giveaway in here. Make sure you share the stream get all your families, your friends, your buddies, I don't know, on the stream. NQ New York, how will you pick the winner? I share your stream on X. I like the stream and already on Discord. Yeah, like the stream. So right in here, I will copy this again and paste it in here, guys. So this is how to participate. Very, very easy, simple stuff. Share the stream on social media, any platform, like the stream, and then join the Discord. Don't do anything else, and that's already enough. But we all, of course, we need proof. So what you will do is you will go to let me choose a channel for this. Let me choose a channel. Should we do the general channel? Yeah, let's do the general channel. Giveaway entries in here. I also tagged everyone. So if you go to the general channel in the Discord, just post your screenshots and we will choose one of you guys. Yeah, so you post a screenshot of liking the stream and post of the social media share. Oh, we are at 40 likes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, oh, I see it, the setting that will tell you the success depending on the situation there. Exactly. And guys, what's really important is, you have to keep in mind that this data is only from August. So, and as you know, summer is not the best time to trade. So you can also go back in time and see the data in the backtest as well. Ghetto FX, is it possible to master the strategy manually without indicator? Of course it is. Of course. We have a bunch of videos. We have an entire playlist on YouTube. Make sure you go on our YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and then go through the playlist. It's everything is there as well. But the hard part is you have to put everything together yourself. But it's for free. Overcaf said, how are you doing, brother? What's the name of your indicator? It's the manipulation model indicator, brother. Right here. Manipulation model indicator. I have no friends alone in this trading journey, says Universe. Brother, you have our community. You are not alone anymore. You have us. Don't say this again. I don't want to hear it again. Let me see how many likes are we. And by the way, guys, subscribe to the YouTube if you are not already. I mean, of course, if you're watching the stream, I am assuming that you are watching all of our YouTube videos. But oh, almost manipulation candle on gold. So let's see, for example, I go now on the log and I want to see which time frame. Look, right here it says 3-minute time frame. Let me go on the 3-minute time frame. Look, then you can see this almost manipulation candle in here. Wow, but no long signal. Why? Because no area of interest. Can you do this, brother? I don't know why this happened like this. Yeah, gold is pushing up now. 2.5 minutes for NYSE. Let me get everything ready. I think we'll get a trade in any second. Yeah, we will also trade the futures accounts in here, the funded accounts, so that you will witness live. And we will only trade them on the live streams as well. So that's an indication for you to maybe do what you want. I won't say anything, no financial advice in here. On the go says, so what are the key features of this indicator? It shows manipulation candle and what else? Bro, I talked so much about the indicator. Watch the stream later on again. I don't want to talk too much about the indicator as well. I mean, yes, it is almost like the holy grail in trading at the moment. Everyone is talking about it, everyone wants it, but I don't want to drain myself. Does that indicator support swing trading also? Yes, brother. Look, let me show you a perfect swing in here. This is for the swing traders in here, guys. This is for the swing traders. Let me show you right here. Let's do 4-hour time frame. Let's do New York. I mean, you can do also Asia, whatever, but look here. 1 hour manipulation candle. It says bear trap, and it's also a manipulation candle, so we have a double setup in here. This is a long and a bear trap. Look, you go into here, and we even talked about this on stream. I remember we talked about this when it happened, but we were in the Dow Jones trade, so we didn't take this one. Look, it is now at 6R, yeah, roughly 6R. So perfect for swing trading. And also look at the daily. One MC, another MC, another MC. So you had 3 MCs and even a bear trap right here as well. And with the next update, you will have the daily entries in here as well. You will see the dailies in here. Oh, alert bear trap on gold. Let me see. Let me see. Reset the chart. I guess it's on the 3-minute. Let me see on which time frame this was. Look at the 3-minute win rate. 80%, 75, 100, 61. On the 15-minute time frame, bear trap. Oh, it was because I turned on the other sessions. Okay, that's why. Let me turn those off. Perfect. So let me take a glass of water really quick, guys, and my brother Kadir comes on here. Nice that we have the camera now. It makes the streaming a lot more fun, but from tomorrow on we won't have any issues.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing in here? So we have NYC. NYC is kicking in, so let's be focused and see what we can get. Let me change up the settings in here so we can scalp the market in here. So perfect. Market already pulled back, so if this 5-minute candle becomes a manipulation candle, we can get into this long, because the indicator will also probably show it. I will delete these things that Hamza was writing in here. Hope you guys took notes. Some free sauce that he gave away. And yeah, so You know, oh, by the way, do we need more indicators beside this one? No, this is one indicator, as you guys can see right here. This is all in one indicator. You don't have to pay anything additional. It's everything is included. So don't worry about that. You know that TradingView is asking for a premium when you add more. Yeah, I know, but you need only one indicator, so no worries, brother. How many % risk you take to phase and funded stage? Challenge maximum 2%, funded 1%. It's more than enough, especially with our strategy, with our win rate. You can do a lot of damage with 1% on a funded account. But how do we get a hold of this indicator? Link in the description, brother. The link is in the description. It's the first link in the description. Yeah. Check the description. What are expectations on the Fed Chair Powell speech? I don't really care about it, to be honest. I will not trade it. I will be in the gym. So yeah, I will not trade it. So I'm not worrying about it whatsoever. NAS is doing some crazy stuff in here as well. Wouldn't be better to wait for the new hourly candle to close? Yeah, it would, but we can still get the entry in here. And on futures, the beauty is you don't have to worry about any of the news or whatever, so we will just execute on this thing. But unfortunately, we didn't get the closure above, so no trade. And to be honest with you guys, I love the fact that we didn't close above, because I don't want to get in before PMI, because I still believe that PMI can do some crazy action like this, maybe, you know, give me a push to the downside, a heavy push, and then we get this move to the upside. And this would be a classic move from gold, you know. So of course we can push up now, but I like the fact that we didn't, because now we can get the easy trade. But the trade has still its probability because we have an AMC, and the probability is still there. But I personally will not execute on it. And in about 5 minutes, we will have 4 minutes at this point, we will have PMI news dropping. So I will 9 minutes, sorry about that. Yeah, 9 minutes we will have PMI news dropping. So I will be watching the charts like a hawk in here. Look right there, Hamza saved you guys a loss. I believe Simon it was, I'm not sure. Someone asked about the long in here on NQ, and Hamza, as the generous guy he is, you know, he saved you guys a loss in here. He does that on a daily basis, saves me also many losses. And yeah, wow, US30 YM pushing like crazy above the all-time highs. That's a nasty push in there. I mean, this would have been lovely, you know, not gonna lie. In 7 minutes, crazy profits. Let's check gold. I believe with PMI we will get some volume, because look at this, guys. So think about this. We have a range in here, we have an accumulation. So if we want to get another good move, we need some kind of manipulation, we need some liquidity to form, you know, whether it is that from the upside or from the downside, we don't know that yet, but we will wait for that. Brother, how do we get? Yeah, I told about this. Pay $70 per month. No, it's $49 at the moment, Mehdi, because you guys have the 30% launch offer. It's a limited time offer, 30% discount, $49 a month, and you can get access to the indicator and milk the markets with a 60% win rate, 75% win rate, 80% win rate. I mean, I don't know, it's crazy stats. Can you please make one video for all the indicator settings and details? That is coming very soon, healthy veg, so be patient. And yeah, watch out for that. Can you pass me on the cable, brother? Right there. Perfect. Amazing, brother. Appreciate you. We have to charge up the phone in here so we can make some lovely profits. Yeah. Wouldn't it be better to wait for... Yeah, okay, I talked about that already. Welcome, Kadir. Kung Fu Panda, appreciate, bro. Welcome. Wouldn't it be better to wait for the hourly close? Yeah, we talked about that. US30 WTF. Yeah, US30 crazy move. That's YM. Wait for news, Anthony Camoy. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm doing. I'm preserving my capital and I'm waiting for the news and get the easy trade. I bought from the link that Hamza sent me and I was taken to Flux chart and can't see this indicator. Go to invite only. You go right here, guys, and once you bought the indicator, you go to the trading view, tap the indicator section right here, and then press on invite only, and then you will have this beautiful thing right here which says manipulation model, and there you go, and you will have the script right here. Christine, I hope that clears your question. If not, hit us up on Discord, tag us, DM us, we'll get it sorted. Don't worry about it. Your ticket has also been answered, so check that out maybe as well. Don't hesitate to contact us. We are here for you. It still doesn't show on the invite only. Okay. That's weird. But that maybe is something from Flux charts. Or the trading view nickname was wrong, something like that. Maybe check that as well. But the ticket will be active, so you can get your issue sorted in the ticket, hopefully. Also, we use it with Heikinashi. No. Heikinashi would not work because Heikinashi candles are completely different, brother. They are calculated with momentum, and the candle closures and everything is much different. So it doesn't make sense. Don't do that. We have also a 15-minute manipulation candle forming up in here. Indicator is giving the long signal, but we have 4 minutes to close, and then we will have the news. So we will wait for that. Hi Lifestyle Media. Hi brother, hope you are doing well. NQ is doing exactly what you said on gold. We accumulated a lot, now we're manipulating pre-NY. Exactly, this is something that Hamza pre-planned in here. So as always, on a daily basis, the guy is predicting the market. If you didn't see it, restart TV. Yeah, Emilian is giving an advice for Christine. Maybe you can try that as well. Restart your trading view and see. Emilian, look, your profile name is type correct in Flux chart. Yeah, that's also very good advice there. For win percentage, how much risk to reward ratio is taken in consideration? That's everybody's own, brother, but if you're talking about the indicator, this is just based on each trade having the same amount of risk. So 60%, 75%, 50, 80%. So let's say you have 10 trades and you have a 60% win rate and you risk 1%, you're up. Then if you are on a 1-to-1, you're up 1%. 1-to-2, you're up, of course, double the amount. So yeah, okay, thanks for the info. Yeah, perfect. Amazing. And as always, we are seeing now the manipulation. So we swept the New York high and we are coming down 2 minutes before the news. And that's why I always say, guys, patience is key in this industry. If you are trading and you are not patient, you will have a tough time, guys. You will have a really tough time. So always really try to be patient, you know, and yeah, I cannot emphasize on that enough. And we make our money with the manipulation, so just be patient, wait for the manipulation to occur, and then for the indicator to give the long or the short signal, and then we get in. Simple as that. Yeah, and I'm gonna put on my glasses in here, to be honest, to protect my eyesight a little bit. Yeah, and by the way, guys, I will execute on my funding ticks account. So I will jump over to futures and execute on my funding ticks account. If we win today, we have passed that account live on stream, you know. So I had 2 trading days, and I will have passed that account in just 3 trading days and live on stream. I can also show you guys. I will post the link now in the chat so you guys can verify it and check the stats. Nothing crazy, you know, but this is only for you guys, so you guys can see how these kind of things can be done in real time. So right here I'm sharing with you guys the account dashboard, so you guys can give it a look. Right here, click on this link and you guys can see my dashboard and see yeah, how the trading performance has been, you know, because I only traded that account. We started on Friday, New York sessions only, Friday, Monday, and today is Tuesday. So if we win again, we will have the win streak, and then the account will be passed, you know, and then we will do another one. We will continue with that. So PMI just kicked in, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. Let me delete this right here so we are ready. Let's check the indices in here. Yeah, YM pushed like crazy, not gonna lie, that was a crazy push. Let's check the 15-minute is a doji. We have a range, so I believe the 1 hour closure will set the tone in here. So let's be patient and see what we can get, but I think we can get a really nice setup if we are a little bit more patient. Let me try to see if I can move the camera a little bit. Yeah, I think this looks much better now as well. So yeah, something like this. Yeah, so for the time being, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go over them. Let's clear any issues that you guys have. So gold is dropping. We are saving ourselves a loss in here, which is really nice. Something that we always love to see. Wow, right here, Hamza really saved you guys a big loss. I mean, crazy how that guy predicts the market on a daily basis. What's the difference between orange and white candles on this time frame? So the white candles right here are the like actual official manipulation candles. So but the orange ones, so orange or kind of yellow, are the candles which we call almost manipulation candles. So it broke the low, broke the high, but it didn't manage to close above the previous candle's wick. But this candle, for example, broke the high, broke the low, but managed to close below the previous candle's wick. So we are getting an alert in here. Let me see which time frame that is. I have to check that immediately. Okay, 3-minute time frame, we have a manipulation candle, but we are not interested in that because that is a counter trend. But even look at that. So on the 3-minute time frame, the win rate is actually crazy. So, and this is with a 30-minute FVG. Let me see how it works with the 4-hour, because as far as I know, the win rate is even higher than that. So look at that. I mean, it really doesn't get better than that. 66% win rate, 100% win rate, 75 and 100%. And this is on the 3-minute time frame, you know. Because to be honest with you guys, me and Hamza were not even aware of the 3-minute being that accurate, but the indicator really just opened our eyes with that, to be honest. So we will also start taking the 3-minute setups on the live streams, because the win rate is just obnoxious, to be honest. So I'm really hyped up for that. We will take some really nice trades in here. Let me take a sip of water in here. So we are always hydrated. This is very important as a trader, that you're always hydrated during your session. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure to share the live stream. You know, you can post it on social media, Twitter, Instagram, doesn't matter, you know. And you can also participate in the giveaway like that. We will give away 1 month of access, free access to the indicator. And as of right now, you guys can see that we are dropping significantly, and we managed to avoid this loss. Why? Because we were simply just patient, you know. But also it's not a rocket science. The indicator, did it tell us to go long? No. So that's why I didn't go long. Simple as that. What kind of capital would you need to trade per trade if the maximum you are making per day is around $1 to $2 in XAUUSD price movement? So you mean like if you go for a $1 move or $2 moves? Is that the question? I mean, it really depends on your stop loss. Of course, you can hyper scalp the market, but you need a good stop loss to make the risk to reward worth it, you know. So yeah, that's that. Let's see guys. If you guys remember, what did we have here on the chart? We had this move right here, and we are getting that. So if we can get something like this would be a really nice trade in here. More realistic would be maybe something like this. Yeah, we had the range, and now we are seeing the manipulation. Of course, we don't have the information yet that this is a manipulation. It can also just continue dropping and correct this whole move. But guess what? I do not care. I will wait for the confirmations for me to know if this is a manipulation or not, and I will just wait for the indicator to give me the long signal, you know. And if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. That's about it. We are seeing a pullback in here on the NASDAQ. Let's see, US30 just pushing like crazy. I mean, we are already like 200 points above the all-time highs. What a day for the stock market. So let's see, gold just tapped the fair value gap in here. So let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, on the go, like I said, brother, you can just you have to calculate your risk reward based on the stop loss. You know, if you're going for a $1 move, your stop loss should not exceed also a $1 move. So minimum a 1-to-1, you know, that's the bare minimum that you should go for. Because as you know, like from the stream, the minimum we go is usually 1-to-1 is like when we go to break even, and we usually go for the 1-to-2, just like yesterday, for example. And you can also click on the link right here. I posted the Funding Ticks account, and you will see that my average loss is a $42 loss and my win is $400. So that's a profit factor of 15. And the $40 are fees, most likely because the win rate is almost 100%, except that small loss that we took. My biggest win, $900. Biggest loss is $82. So that's the kind of stats that you want to go for, and that only works if your win rate is positive, of course, and you have a positive R multiple. And if you're not familiar with that, R multiple is just risk to reward, you know. So right here, I'm risking 1 to get 3, or I'm risking 1 to get 2. And that's what you want to aim for. You don't want to ever see something like this. You don't want to ever trade something like this. This is nonsense in here. I know many streamers are doing that, but that's just for the stream, because they cannot trade actually. They are just entertainers and they are not traders, you know. But we actually trade for real, and that's why we are also showing some real trades and not like 10 points nonsense, you know. So that's very, very important. Trump is speaking, be careful. That's actually very good, because then we will get volume in here. That will only play in favor of us, to be honest. We are just gonna wait and see if we can get a setup. If we can get that, we'll jump into a trade. And yeah. So guys, if you haven't already, give a like on the stream, support the stream, share with your friends. We would really appreciate that support. And also that's the way, that's the giveaway entrance, you know. If you want to participate in the giveaway, like the stream, share the stream on socials, and so on and so forth. How does the indicator decide whether to place a trade or not? Aram, if you are new to the channel, this indicator is based on our own strategy, and it took us almost half a year. We spent a lot of time, effort, and money to build this, and now it is complete, and the results are just astonishing, to be honest. I mean, you have like some really obnoxious results here, like bear trap 80%. What kind of win rate is that, you know? Like and that's on a lower time frame, 5-minute time frame we're talking about in here. So kind of crazy, to be honest. We are seeing the bounce, the reaction from the FVGs in here. So we have the sweep. We swept these lows. The lows have been swept in here, and we are seeing the reaction. Everything according to plan for now. We just need the entry confirmation. That's all we need, and we have to be patient to get that. 3 minutes, the 1 hour candle will close, so we will have some more information at that point. Let's see. Great stream, learned so much, thanks for the value. You're welcome, brother. I appreciate your support. XAUUSD is always active and supporting us. We really appreciate that, right? But that doesn't help me understand how it works. All it says is trust me, bro. No, it's not based on trust me, bro. It's based on our strategy, brother. So what is our strategy? Our strategy is the manipulation model. So whenever you have a manipulation candle with the trend ideally from an area of interest, from a level, you will get an entry. For example, let me show you the Asia session and London session, what happened today. So let me enable the sessions in here and look what you will get here. Some crazy trades. Look, long right here. Why? Because you're bouncing up from the daily open with a manipulation candle, TP hit. Long right here from the FVG, 5-minute candle, TP hit. Right here, 5-minute candle from the FVG and the PDH, TP hit. Again, another long TP hit. So 4 trades in 1 day, in 2 sessions, 100% win rate for the whole day for 4 trades. Imagine that. And yeah, that's not, trust me, bro. That is backed by data. That is backed by results that we have, you know, and the strategy is based completely of our strategy. And we have been trading the strategy, I mean, for almost 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, pretty much. Like actual years, maybe 3 to 4. And we've been trading for more than 5 now. And especially on gold and NQ, this works like a charm, to be honest. And we will use the strategy on the stream live every single day. So if you don't believe it, just tune in to the streams and you will see it live in action. We didn't have a losing day yet on the streams. Of course, we will get it on 1 day, but it doesn't matter, you know. The long run counts. Yeah. 1 hour candle just closed. Huge manipulation candle on US30. NAS is dropping. ES ranging. Gold doji closure. Yeah, we are waiting for now. No setup just yet. And we have also now formed a 4-hour fair value gap in here. So if we can get the tap the fair value gap in here again and go up, that will be an even better setup, to be honest. So maybe something like this happens and we can get a trade right here. That would be really nice. So does the trade's long signal happen after the MC candle has formed, or as it's forming? Because if it's after, won't the return to TP be smaller? No, the moment that manipulation candle is forming, you will see the long signal. You can go back to the streams and check the trades that we took. It's forming that long or bear trap signal once it is already happening. But then if the candle closes, it will stay there. But the signal is coming in advance already. So you can prepare yourself, you can use the alerts, and you can prepare yourself and execute right away once the candle closes. Yay, I can see them now. Christine, amazing, Christine. Congrats on that. Hope you had fun with it. Yeah. How much does funding ticks take from your profit? I believe 90, right? It's 90% profit. 90% split for the trader, as far as I'm concerned. Let me check really quick. Because they have multiple models. Yeah, exactly. 90% weekly reward. So you can request a payout every week. 90%. That's quite high. Crazy. So hope that clears your question on the go. Isn't that highly risky given that a candle can easily reverse? I think you misunderstood it, brother, because I told you it's giving the signal to long, but you wait for the closure, and once it closes officially as a manipulation candle, then you get into that trade. You know, can you set alerts on the signals, say when the bear trap icon appears, so I hear it as well? Yes, you can do that. You can set the alerts as it forms, but then of course you will get multiple alerts. So but you can do it like for one session, so that will be fine. So as of right now, we are seeing that pullback that we were talking about. No need to FOMO into buys here. Most likely we will tap that 4-hour fair value gap now and then get the buys. I can display it here as well. But I will keep the 30-minute because we want to scalp in here. But this is the 4-hour FEG in here. So let's see what's going to happen. NAS, we are seeing something forming here. Yeah, have to be really patient and not FOMO into any trades, because there is no point. You know, we have the FEG, we know that we don't have any entry signal. We will just wait for the indicator to give us that entry signal, which will be most likely in this area. And that's just based on experience, you know, but to be honest, you don't really need it because the indicator is giving it away anyways. So we are at 51 likes. We really appreciate that, guys. Let's bump up the likes in here. Hamza is preparing the giveaway, so don't worry about that. The giveaway will take place. So yeah, that will be really, really nice. So make sure to participate. I can also give you guys I will pin this message how to participate in the giveaway, so you guys can see it, how to participate. Share the stream on social media, any platform, and like the stream, join the free Discord, link in the description, and then post your entries in the Discord. You know,
only as of now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people entered officially.
So only 9 people entered in, the giveaway as of right now. So make sure you are participating. Look, I have here Ali Abu Hussein. He is entered. Constantina has entered. FX Saki is entered. Gypsy, Hey, Valentine's here. Victor, Adrian, the first one, Ali Abu Hassan again.
Just one entry.
Adrian, Gypsy again, Adrian again, Arha. But one entry is fine, guys. So make sure to join and participate, so you guys can get access. That I can also post the free Discord link in here. So there you go, guys. That's the public Discord link. Join, post your entries in the general chat to participate. Very, very simple. So go ahead and do that, and you will participate in the giveaway. So what a surprise right here. 4-hour FEG officially got hit. Nothing surprising, to be honest. Now we will just wait for an entry signal and get into longs. Yeah, Hamza is preparing the giveaway in here. So make sure to participate. We have 2 more entries here, Arka and Dinesh. I have also done Santulan. Okay, amazing. Constantina, 2 M3 MC cans have given more than 1.5 R. Are you waiting for the buy because of bias? Ah, you mean the shorts? I know what you mean, but we are looking for the longs. Of course, you can take the sells in here, but I'm looking for the buys because the overall trend is bullish and I want to get the trend trade in here, you know, the easy trend trades. Yeah, so hope that clears your question, Constantina. So we are waiting 30 seconds to close for the M5 candle in here. M15 candle will also close in around 5 minutes. We have a nasty range. If you guys look at it, we have been ranging now, yeah, 4 hours, almost 5 hours now. So I think many people got chopped up in this range, but of course we were not one of them. And it's only because we are patient, you know, and that's a skill that you have to master. But to be honest, if I would not stream right now, the only thing that I would do, put an alert on the indicator and walk off the charts, you know, hop on the balcony, you know, chill a little bit, have a coffee, you know, and once the indicator goes off, I jump on the charts, check if there is a trade or not, you know, simple as that. You are in a position, brother? No, Rash. This is just for guidance, so you guys don't get into shorts, you know. I mean, of course you can, but so you guys know our buys. I'm looking for buys, you know. I am looking for buys. I don't want anyone to be misguided in here. Although we are not guiding anyone, no financial advice, of course. This is solely for entertainment purposes. But I don't want anyone to jump into shorts and try to counter trend and get himself burned. So that's very important. Aram, can you automate trades using your indicator? No, this is only on TradingView, but that is something that we are that can be done maybe in the future. But that it will be something very big, and I'm not even sure if that will be for sale. We will probably not put that in sale because yeah, doesn't matter for us. Doesn't make sense for us, I want to say. Oh, let's long, haha, waiting for it. Yeah, just waiting patiently, brother. We are waiting patiently. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, put it in the chat, guys. We will go over them. In the meantime, while we wait for trades, so put them in the chat. Or do you guys want us to just scalp really fast the markets, boom in here, you know, to just get in some excitement? I'm just joking, of course. Adam, so how do we trade then? There will always be a lag between your indicator versus someone able to trade. No, I think you're new to the streams, brother. I'm not sure if you are new to the channel, but I think you're new to the streams because if you watch the streams, the previous streams, you will see that the long signal is coming and we are preparing. I'm giving the guys also like alerting you guys that I will get into the position, and then once the candle closes, I press right here with the futures chart, I press my buy or sell button and I'm in that trade. Simple as that, you know. You can watch the replay of the previous sessions, previous streams, and you will see how we do it in real time, brother. It's very simple and very effective. and we didn't have any delay whatsoever. Guys, you can also confirm that. People who watch the previous streams, please confirm in here how we do it, because we didn't have a trade in here yet. So just so you know. Rough Crew, how are you doing, big boy? I'm doing very, very well, brother. Hope you are doing as good as well. Rough Crew, also a very, very loyal member since day one. I remember the first ever YouTube streams he was on. Appreciate your support, brother. Took all trades with the brothers. Yeah, anyone who took trades with us, guys, type it in the chat right now. We have only 10 entries for the giveaway, by the way. Enter the giveaway, guys. Yesterday it was awesome trade in US30. Yes, exactly. So yeah, and I took them all on the Funding Ticks account live in front of you guys. I put the link even now in the YouTube chat. You guys can also take advantage of Funding Ticks using our code BROS. You guys will receive up to 35%, up to 50 even. It depends on the promotion they have running at the moment, but if you use our code, you will get the highest discount. And you can trade up to 300k. You can also copy trade them. I think it's really a blessing. Like futures firms in general at the moment are really a blessing. Ghetto FX here made $130 yesterday. Amazing, brother. Congratulations. Is there no benefit in leveraging VWAP, or do you guys have that built in? It's not the VWAP, but we have some parameters for the trend built-in. So, for example, we are trending to the upside here, right? Even if there is a bearish area of interest, if there is a level, it will not give you the short, just like here. Why? Because we have some parameters built in for the trend. It always calculates the trend, so we are pretty much never counter trending. Yeah. Exactly, brother. So we are seeing the move to the downside now. 80 level held on very, very strong. Price held up this level very, very strong. 80, we're dropping around now 60 pips. So I will also check the indices right here. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing in here. Yeah, to be honest, I personally expected the session to be like this, that it will be kind of boring in a range, because London and Asia session gave some really, really easy trades. We had 4 trades, and if you look at this move, it's a 400 pip move. So we need to see some kind of a correction now, and that is exactly what is happening right here. So anything that is in this area and gives us a confirmation for the longs, we will take that trade. And of course, if you took the counter trend trade, you are in some really, really nice profits, you know, like 1 to 2 or something. Yeah, very, very nice. But like I said, those kind of trades are very, very tricky, you know, and risky as well, because on a daily basis, what you want to do is keep your trading as simple as possible. Take the trades that you can take every single day, and 100 times, 1000 times, you know, because it's not about only today, it's about the next 100 trades, next 200, 300, 500 trades. So that should be the goal in here. So let's see if we can get something here. We are waiting patiently for the indicator to tell us to buy or to sell, and then we will follow it. Guys, if you want to participate in the giveaway, make sure you post your entry in the Discord. Post your entries in the Discord. We need the screenshots, and then you can participate in the giveaway and get 1 month free access to our premium indicator, which has a 60% win rate on and 70% win rate on the 5-minute time frame. Bull trap, for example, is 44%, which is still good, but of course it's lower. Why? Because we are in a bullish trend. In a bullish trend, what you always want to do, you want to go with the trend, you know, so you don't want to counter trend. And that's why, of course, the counter trend trade will have a lower probability. But on the other hand, the bear trap setups have a really high win rate. Why? Because we are with the trend, because many people will get tricked by these bearish manipulation candles, but you will trap them later on. You know, price will trap them every single time. Yesterday that happened as well. So yeah, and that's the beauty if you just follow the trend, you know. I think we missed US30. We didn't miss it, bro. There was no entry. It's not about missing, you know, because like there was no entry. It just shot up with NYC. You didn't miss anything if the setup was not there, you know. It's not that we had a setup and we didn't take it. And also, guys, I didn't take a single trade yet. If you guys check the dashboard I posted from the Funding Ticks account, didn't take a single trade yet. Why? Because there was no trade. So that's very, very important as well, you know, to stay disciplined, to only trade when you are supposed to trade, you know, when your plan is telling you, okay, get into that trade. That's when you execute, you know, not just because you want to get into a trade, because you, for example, right now, 2.5 hours, I'm monitoring the charts right here. Stream is going for 2.5 hours almost, and I didn't take a single trade. This takes discipline, you know. But many people will feel like, oh, I was in front of the charts 2 hours, 3 hours, I didn't take a trade, I have to force a trade. But that's the worst thing that you can do, because if you force a trade today and you lose it, and that was not a trade that you were supposed to take, what's going to happen tomorrow, you will have an easy, beautiful trade maybe, and that trade will go 2-3 hours, but you had your loss from today, which will diminish your edge. You know, you will have less profits. So why do that? Doesn't make sense. Be patient. We're not here to just trade. We are here to make money, you know, and our job as traders is that we only execute when our edge is telling us to execute, not just because we want to get into a trade because we're bored or something, you know. That doesn't make sense. I like you guys, I like you don't force trades, you let trade come to you. Respect. Yeah, but that's something that everyone should do, you know, because what's the point of me trying to force a trade in this range, even though I know that the manipulation to the downside is very, very high, you know. So there is no point in that, you know. I like to preserve my capital and only take trades if it makes sense according to my plan. Look at this beautiful move. 400 pips, 200, 300 pips in here. Very easy. You want to get these kind of trades, you know, not trade in this ugly range. You want to catch these easy moves. And of course, we didn't catch this move because this was in London session, but market will do these kind of moves every single week, you know. So these kind of moves will happen again and again and again. You just have to be patient and wait for the market to give it to you, and not take the stupid trades which don't make sense, and then you lose your profits on those kind of trades, you know. Get to FX done. What is done, brother? Your entry for the giveaway, you mean? Yeah, we have some more entries for the giveaway in here. Very, very nice. What is the accurate time frame for the manipulation candle, or what time frame do you use consistently? The time frame that we use consistently, like on a daily basis on gold, for example, is the 5 minute. For the New York session, 5 minute time frame is the best time frame, and you can also see the stats. Stats are showing it, and like they say, numbers don't lie. 60% win rate, 71% win rate, 44% win rate. This is a counter trend, bull trap, and bear trap, 80% win rate. So on a daily basis, we trade the 5 minute time frame, and yeah, that's about it, brother. We have only 13 names in the giveaway list as of right now. I can tell you guys 4 more minutes, 4 to 5 more minutes, and then we will do the giveaway. I will tell you guys who entered the giveaway as of right now: Ali Abu Hassan, Constantina, FX Techie, Gypsy, Hey or something, Valentine's, Adrian, Victor, Arca, Dinesh, Ghetto FX, Naito, Ranged, and Jerry. 13 people, so make sure you participate, guys. Very, very simple. Just join the public Discord and then post your entries screenshot in the general chat. The public Discord is completely for free. You don't have to pay anything. Just join and post your screenshot there. I typed it also now in the chat, so make sure to join there and participate so you can get access to the indicator 1 month completely for free. And if you don't want to wait and you just want to utilize it right away, you guys can do that as well. And check the link in the description, and I can also post that as well right here. So click on that link and you can get access to our indicator, 30% limited time offer. And that's it. Let's go. It's my time. Thank you for what you do, bros. You're welcome, brother. We really appreciate your support. Stay tuned because these streams will continue and we will take over the streaming space, because as of right now, I'm not aware of any real traders in the streaming space. Only some people who are hyper scalping 10 points here and there, but not taking like actual real trades and being disciplined. Because look, I can scalp the markets here on the 1 minute and we can take a couple pips here and there, but those are not the trades that you guys can take as well. You know what I mean? So we want you guys to profit from the streams as well, you know. But if I scalp the markets 10 points here and there, you know, 5 points, 10 points, hyper scalping and closing in a second, you guys will not be able to profit from the stream. So where's the value then, you know? So that's why we show you guys real trading and not some other guys who are just taking some random trades here and there for the engagement. Christine, thanks for your help. I'm in Sydney, Australia, so I'll try in the Asia London session tomorrow. Okay, good luck with that, Christine. Maybe the thing with the Asian and the London session is you may want to check the time frames. You know, 5-minute candles can be very small sometimes. It depends. It's not always like that, but regularly, like the candles are smaller than in the New York session. Of course, today was not the case, but if that is the case and you have very small 5-minute candles, like only maybe 10 pips or so, then jump up the time frame to the 15-minute time frame and get your entries like that, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, so on and so forth. So I hope that helps, Christine. Okay, thanks for the tip. You're welcome. Welcome. I hope that helps. We are waiting. We are right here in the 4-hour fair value gap, and we avoided some really nice losses on the longs. Didn't FOMO into this buy. Many people wanted to take this buy, but out of experience we know that these kind of entries have a very low win rate. And also, guys, in the Discord, put the screenshot that you shared the stream. I'm not seeing like anyone who's actually sharing like and posting the screenshot. I see, for example, Dinesh has shared it on X, on Twitter, and he showed the screenshot as well. So he's the only one as of right now that I'm seeing. Yeah, actually he's the only one, I think. Okay, Valentines also did that. Soham. Hey also did it. Yeah, guys, you post it on social media, because even if you win, we will check if you have posted and shared the stream. If not, you will not be eligible for the giveaway. So even if you win now without sharing the live stream, if you didn't share it and you don't have the proof to show, unfortunately, someone else will be chosen afterwards. So make sure that you share the stream in the socials. Yeah, if you have shared, that's fine. You know, Victor and Junaid, if you have shared, that's fine. Like I said, we will check if people have posted it anyways, you know. I mean, it's all in the internet. You cannot fake it, right? So don't worry about that. If you have posted it, yeah, Victor, I see he posted it. So yeah, anyways, that's about it for the giveaway. Make sure to participate, post it on the socials, so on and so forth. Check the pinned message in here. Let me check the charts right here. So wow, look at that. Okay, we have something very interesting forming up right here on NQ, a potential bear trap. So if we can trap this manipulation candle right here, this will most likely be a bear trap, and if the indicator tells me to long, I will get into that long at that point. So be ready for that. We have around 3 minutes to close for that candle. When's the 1 month free giveaway, bro? Simon, we just talked about that. It will be before we close the stream. We will announce the winner. Don't worry about that. I'm just waiting for this setup now. If this setup does not appear now, we will announce the winner and then call it a day. We will draw the giveaway together as well, so don't worry about it. We're not faking anything in here. Don't you worry. I posted with the Twitter screenshot already. Okay, nice. FX Techie, I think you participated anyways. Universe, I posted too. Amazing, brother. Appreciate the support. Someone just posted Does this count for social media? It does not count, brother. It's on Discord already. At least share it like on Twitter or something, you know. Please, what's the win rate on NQ and gold for the 15-minute time frame on the London session? NQ London session, I don't know. I would not recommend that, to be honest, but maybe it works, you know, because for example Euro USD also works really well, even though I never trade Euro USD, but the indicator showed us that we actually have a really nice win rate on Euro USD, 69%, 54, 70%, sample size 145 trades on Euro USD. Pretty strong. Look right here, long, boom, TP, hit. Very simple stuff. But I will check now NAS for you. So how to calculate that is very easy. We go to the 15-minute time frame in here, and then what we will do is select the London session only. And then we will have the win rate. Let's see. I don't even know the win rate, to be honest, if it's good or bad. So this will be a surprise for me as well. But right here, Gideon, 78% long, short 53, bull trap 50, bear trap 57. So this is the win rate for the London session alone for the NASDAQ. You know, but I think I have the wrong settings, because usually you should trade with the 4-hour FEG, and maybe it's even higher, I'm not sure. Let's see. Wow, look at that. It's even higher now. So look at that. I didn't even know that the win rate was that high during the London session on NQ, because I never trade NQ during the London session. But that's the beauty of the indicator. You guys can go, I don't know, Euro USD, GBP USD, even though we don't trade those pairs, you guys can go and check that out if those pairs have a high win rate, and just trade with that, you know. So very simple in here, guys. You can check the sessions, you know, and just play around it. You know, just play around the sessions, and you will see your win rate, you know. Yeah, so that setup is not forming. So I think now we will just select the winners. We will draw the giveaway winners now, and then call it a day, because the stream is now almost 2.5 hours. There's no trade yet. We will also not force a trade. So now we will draw the winners. Anyone who didn't participate yet, we will give you 30 seconds to share the stream and like the stream, so on and so forth. Just do the steps, the pinned comment, and you have 30 seconds to participate now, and then we will draw the giveaway winner, 1 month free access to the indicator. Let's go. 30 seconds. Okay, we will do that. Let's wait a bit. So 30 seconds for you guys to participate. Gideon, wow, impressive statistics. Exactly, brother. Really impressive. And that's why I said you can play around it. You know, I have, for example, the 30-minute FVG as well, because we are scalping for the New York session, and the win rate is very high. Are those FVG and bear traps part of your indicator? Yes, everything you see right here is part of the indicator. I didn't draw anything, brother. I mean, it can it's really a blessing. You just hop on the chart, don't do anything. So I'm not seeing that anyone is participating. We will wait 10 seconds and then draw the winners in here. Okay, can you check, brother, if everyone is now in the list? Then we will do it, and send me the website so I can draw it. What should people do? Check the pinned comment. You can participate in the giveaway, share the stream on social media, any platform, like the stream, join the free Discord, link in the description, and then share your screenshots in the general chat. Rise and thrive, that's how you participate in the giveaway. 1 month free access for one lucky winner, so make sure to participate. And also subscribe, turn on your notifications for the future streams. We will do more giveaways in the future. Also give away prop firm accounts later on, so be ready for that. Okay, I think we will just draw the winners now. I think that was enough time. So send me the website, brother, please. Out of context, but can you please share the name of music playing in background? It's Halal Beats. Where are you? Faster version or something. You can check that. We bought that for you guys for the stream, so we don't get any copyright issues. So yeah, I think this is showing up now, right? Yeah. So we will draw the winners in here. You can do that, brother, really quick. Okay, so this is the updated list now. No one new is joining. Boom. We have 18 people now in the giveaway participating. Mehdi Reza, your name is there, brother. Relax. Bunu aldın mı şu çocuğu? Check. Here maybe. So this is the list. We have 18 people now participating, and we will draw the winners now live. I think we have one more. Yeah, he's in already. So I am drawing the winners now. Hamza, you can do that. Get ready, guys. You are in a race in here. Start. So get ready for the start. I'm starting it now at any given point.
Who will win?
Who will win? Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. Who will win? It will be a duck race in here. Let's go. Okay. Jerry has the lead in here. Jerry has the lead in here. Victor is very close. Victor going back. Jerry still has the lead. Right here, look at that. Oh wow, Constantina is passing him. Constantina is passing. Valentine is now, wow, passing. Look at that. Of course, this is not something that we can influence in here. We are not manipulating anything. I mean, I hope we just do the manipulation in the markets in here. Jerry is leading again. Wow. 7 seconds. Will he win? Wow. Simon coming from the back. MPG. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. MPG. Congratulations. Congratulations. MPG just won the race. Congratulations, brother. Congrats MVG. W's in the chat for MVG. Don't worry guys, don't be sad. There will be multiple giveaways in the future, so there will be many opportunities for you guys to capitalize on. And MVG, hit us up on Discord. We will check, open a ticket and send the proof that you shared the live stream and did like everything, and then we will get you sorted ASAP, brother. And W's on in the chat. And why is this still going? Yeah, let me close that. We saved up our capital, preserved our capital. There was not a single trade. Look at that beauty, guys. Right here, market wicked up, but we didn't close above. So again, no trade. And this is the beauty of the strategy and the indicator. No long single for the whole stream, and that's why we didn't get into longs. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for the live stream. Make sure to put on the notifications, subscribe if you haven't already. No trade, but there was also no trade, so we preserved capital, and we will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, bye bye. And yeah, that's about it, guys.